Ako dapat i-ano ako eh.
Nice and close for me.
Okay.
Gonna beat this weather. Come on. Nice and close. Right. What are we doing? Right, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Master's Royal Palace and Fortress in Tower of London. That place is a World Heritage Site. My name's Jimmy. I'm a 37-year-old was presently live and work here at the tower. And hopefully for the next hour or so, weather permitting, I'll be your guide. What we're going to do is take a walk around the tower, point out the historic buildings, and I'll tell you a little bit of their fascinating history. If it does start to rain, then we'll head straight for the chapel. Okay, so we'll get most of it done. But, bit of luck. Right, I'm English. Hands up if you're English. Welcome, you're perfectly safe. I will not offend you. Anyone here from America?
I speak English.
Got there yet? Okay, from Australia? I'm using a word called history. You will be confused. Got it? Try and stay with it. Anyone here from Europe? France? Not too far away. We're all friends now. Right, story begins in the year 1066. William, Duke of Normandy, better known as William the Conqueror. Somehow. Now don't ask me how, but he did. Defeated the Anglo-Saxon, held the second at the Battle of Hastings. William crowned himself William I of England on Christmas Day that very same year, but he continues to fight the people of England. It's not all of us, like today, will accept a Norman occupation. Now he needs a citadel. He needs to impress that lot from London. And so he chose this site to the east of the city where an old Roman fort once stood. In 1078, William ordered the building of his royal palace and fortress, first of its kind anywhere in England. Now William's palace is known as the White Tower. It stands at the very heart of this fortress. Don't bother looking, you can't see it. Trust me, it's in there, and I'll show you where very shortly. For 200 years, we built 3 formidable lines of defence. Now, if you look across, there are 2 walls. The furthest one away is the inner defensive wall, built in 1220. 13 towers all the way around, all round defence. Close one, this is the outer defensive wall, built in 1280. 6 more towers, all facing south towards the river. Surrounding the entire fortress, we have the moat. The moat was built during the reign of King Edward I, designed by a man called Master Walter, an expert brought here from the Netherlands. Now originally, the moat, 120 feet wide, and any water in there is about 18 foot deep, but a dual purpose. Okay? It's a barrier, a defence for the Tower of London, but it was also the catchment area for all the filth and waste from the tower, and that included the tower toilets. The other 20 towers used to dump, excuse the expression, their filth, waste and excrement into the moat. Now the plan to get rid of it was quite simple. Twice a day at high tide we opened sluice gates. There's one down here, underneath this bridge, operated by that valve over there, there's one on the other side. Rotate those valves, it lifts the gate. That allows the tidal waters of the River Thames to wash around the moat. It flushed all that filth and waste out into the river. It simply floated downstream, across the channel, and it was dumped in France. It's a marvellous piece of engineering. Thank you for taking that. Now when the tide turned, it refilled the moat, but there was one big problem. The man from Holland was good at digging moats, but wasn't very good at sums. He got his sums wrong. They actually dug the moat deeper than the river. Filth and waste actually went nowhere. It just sank to the bottom. The moat turned into the biggest stagnant cesspool in Europe. But for the Tower of London, it proved to be the biggest line of defence. For some reason, no one ever tried to swim, fight or wade their way through it. 500 years that was the case, until 1843. The then Constable of the Tower, the Duke of Wellington, had had enough. He said to his very close friend, Queen Victoria, "Can I drain the moat?" She said yes, and that is the result. But look how green the grass is. 900 years this place has stood, it's been many different things. Now some you may not know. Built as, still today, a royal palace. However, this is where the first war of Germany was established.
Eh, paano natin po alam pupuntahan kung wala tayong guided tour?
Not here.
Okay, thanks. Human. It's a private area.
Oo, shop na naman.
Pasok tayo.
Sì, alla fine sì. Due. Mira, ¿te quieres barco o dinosaurio?
Wishing something.
Dami.
Oh,
Iba mo yata kulay ng iba.
Traitor's Gate?
Uy, dami pera oh.
Ha? Oo, dyan. Mababa ka.
What do you have?
Barya, oh. Panay barya yan. Yan, panay barya. Oh. Bloody hell. Oh, saan tayo papasok? Dito ba? Ano to? Papalabas? Dito ba tayo? Tapos pag ganon?
Hindi ko makita.
Oy, Mr. Tour Guide, saan tayo? Okay. St. Thomas Tower pala to.
Torture. Ano si The Torture?
We are at the Torch Tower. Ooh. Ayaw mo man.
My Lord Chancellor, Master Richard paying the votes in 11 and the Isle of United.